Hey guys, it's Michaela giving an accutane update. So I just went to the dermatologist and got my last month of accutane prescribed to me. At the dermatologist appointment, I actually got a little cyst removed right here that was like under the skin and all hard and stuff. It's been there for like years. So that's what this is about right here. Um, so, what's happened since I last gave you guys an update? So my body's been doing really well with the Accutane. I've just stayed on 40 milligrams a day, 20 in the morning, 20 at night. That was to minimize side effects because I am a little bit more sensitive to the medication than some people are. And the doctor said that I only had to be on it for 5 months in total. So I'm about to start my 5th month. I've been having some trouble with my eyes a lot, like just dry eye, some like blockage in these glands up here that caused a few little bumps on my eyelid. That was kind of annoying. But that was also during COVID, so like it could have been COVID related too, because I did get COVID this past month. Also had RSV this past month. I kind of have a sneaky suspicion that maybe like Accutane was kind of messing with my immune system a little bit, because it was pretty crazy to like get RSV and then get COVID right after that. And they say that it can like lower your white blood cell count. And honestly, I haven't been getting the lab work done like I think you're supposed to. I only got lab work done like twice. So once before I started Accutane, and then once like 2 months in whenever I got up to my 40 milligram dose. And I've had no other lab work since then. So, oh well. Anyway, so I had that dry eye stuff. Whenever I had COVID, I actually went down to 20 milligrams instead of 40 because my dermatologist said that, like Accutane is hard on your body, COVID is hard on your body. So she said if I wanted to go down on my dose that I could. So I did, just because my body was like really struggling. But that only lasted like a week and then I went right back up. When I went back up to the 40 milligrams, I got like a rash right here that cleared up like within a week. But yeah, so how is my skin doing? Great. So good. I have no active acne. None. Anything that you see is scarring. So I have scarring here, none active. Have scarring here, none active. This is where the bulk of my acne was like underneath my skin or underneath my chin right here. I can't really see it because it's hard to see. I have to take pictures of it. But nothing. There's none active. My skin feels so smooth. I love it. Oh my gosh. It's been so long since my skin was like this. Probably like 3 years. I have like no oil on my body, no oil in my hair. It's great. My skin actually looks a little bit shiny, but that's not from oil. I actually think it might be so dry and clean that it's shiny. So I am so happy with my results. I hope that my body takes this last month of Accutane well. I hope that my acne does not return. I'm kind of concerned because the internet says that you have to like take so much Accutane over your whole course. Like it has to do with your body weight and stuff. And I'm actually not hitting that by the end of my Accutane run. But my dermatologist says that it's actually not necessary. So we'll see. I might be back in a couple months like, oh, my acne's back. But as of now, I'm so happy. And I'm worried about the scarring. Like I'm really upset that my acne journey like caused all this scarring. But compared to a lot of people, it's really not that bad. And I am going to talk to my dermatologist about what my options are for the scarring after my Accutane is officially complete. Pretty much what I've been dealing with over the last couple months is just the same dry lips, putting Aquaphor on them all the time. Oh, my nose has been so dry these last few months. I got this air gel. It's like saline gel that you put up in there. So I've been doing that a few times a day, but it never fails. There's always some sort of blood coming out of my nose every day. But it's not that bad. It's just kind of annoying. My ears have been kind of like peeling on the inside, real dry in there. But really all of my symptoms are just based on like my face. The rest of my body has been fine. I haven't had any rashes, no dry skin on the rest of my body. If you remember back and you watched the previous videos, you know that I did have a rash on my hands whenever I first started Accutane. That stopped. I guess my body just has kind of gotten used to the medication. So I'm ready to be off of it because I'm so sick, so sick of putting, lotion and hydrating stuff all on my body and in my body. I'm also tired of the constipation. I have had some constipation from this kind of off and on. And it's just annoying to have to remember to take pills every day. And also to try, like, it's really annoying to try to remember to drink enough water and to try to, like, force and push fluids throughout the day. That's been difficult for me because I'm just really not like a drinker. I've never really like drank that much. So some days I do good, some days I do bad. But yeah, so I guess that's it. I probably won't do another video unless my acne comes back because my acne's gone. So, thank you for coming on this journey with me. If you watched all of the videos, thank you for dealing with seeing my face without makeup because, I've traditionally been someone who always wears makeup. And throughout like COVID and the masking and the acne and everything, I just like, I don't wear it anymore, but I'm also always covered with a mask, so I'm still self-conscious about my face, with the scarring and all of that. So thanks for dealing with my unmakeuped face and hearing me ramble on about all this nonsense. I hope that this is helpful to some of you guys. If you're thinking about trying Accutane, if you're on Accutane, I guess what I would say is that it is worth it. If you have severe acne and it's causing your self-confidence to decline, or it's causing mental health concerns, or it's really painful, I say try Accutane whenever you've tried everything else and it hasn't worked. For me, it was worth it. It was annoying for a few months, but really like it's 5 or 6 months of your life. In the grand scheme of things, that's really not a lot of time to have to deal with like some dryness and somewhat weird side effects. If you come out on the other side of it and your acne's gone, totally worth it. Totally worth it. I will say though, if my acne comes back, I don't think I'll do Accutane again. Just because I'm kind of like, well, if it didn't work the first time, what makes me think it's going to work the second time? You know what I mean? So I'm just crossing my fingers and really hoping that this is the permanent or semi-permanent fix that everyone says that it is. So yeah, thanks guys. Try Accutane if you have acne. If you don't have acne and you're just watching these, thanks for hanging in there with me. Thanks for being interested. All right, one more look at my beautiful face with no active pimples, except for my weird little thing right here that I got removed. Oh, you know what? I might do another video because I kind of want to show you guys like what my scarring does over time if I get any other treatments. So, all right. Thank you. Bye.